so I have another smartphone gimbal, this little baby here. This is the iSteady Mobile Plus kit. It's an actual kit. I'm going to quickly read out the specifications for you in case you need to know. So this is the 3-axis smartphone gimbal, model iSteady Mobile Plus 2022. Dimensions are 12.52 inches, weight is 474 grams, including battery. Material is high performance composite payload of 280 grams. Mobile width supports 58 to 89 millimeters. Mechanical range panning of 600 degrees, rolling to 320 plus, tilting to 320 degrees. Motor protection gimbal will be powered off automatically due to improper operation of motors. What it says. I'm going to do an unboxing with that in mind. So let me just get a knife. I've got a knife, and do a bit of cutting. Got to be careful because, well, I don't want to cut my fingers. Plus, I don't want to damage the product or the box actually. Nice little box. Just going to take a little bit off there and then do that. And voila! Well, hopefully anyway. Is it going to go? It is going to go. Look at that. Nice clean cut. Yeah, if you fancy a gimbal, we might have the one for you, baby. I need to stop saying that, don't I, baby? So a quick look around. So we have ultra wide angle mode, magnetic fill light. I do like the look of fill light. iSteady 7.0 stabilisation, 600 degree inception. What's that mean? Intelligent tracking. Yep, we know what that means. Motor torques increased by 20%. Oh, they've improved it. Yes. So in the box, you get a gimbal, fill light, tripod, storage bag. Oh, that'd be nice. Type-C charging cable, one of. Quick start guide, you might need that. And a warranty card. And that's what it looks like. And there's a download hohem Joy. Oh, I've got that one. App for your gimbal features. Yes, I've got that one. It's very good actually. I've used it on the other gimbal that I had. Or still have. I've still got it. And it's very nice, by the way. So this would be number 3. It's my third one from Owen. Yeah, and can't say anything bad about him. Not that I've not been told to say anything bad. I just can't say anything bad because there is nothing bad about him. A bit of dirt there. So Owen says on it, Owen, however you pronounce it. It's a nice case, by the way. Yeah, I like the look of that. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to assemble it. It should be quite easy anyway. I'm going to show you how the features all work, and that is quite nice actually. So that's your tripod. Like I said, this is number 3. Yeah, my third one. That's better. Oh, it's not locked. Is it meant to be locked? Normally there's a locking mechanism. Can't see it. Oh, perhaps this one doesn't lock. Ah, okay. It's a little bit different from the other. There's the eye thing. That should come off. So it's magnetic, yes. That's your little light. And it might do different colours as well. We haven't tested it yet. So we have a mounting point there. Mounting point on your bottom. It just sounds wrong, doesn't it? On your bottom. Let's quickly screw this bit in, shall we? Like so. Yeah. So two hands, two hands, in case you need 2 hands. And another mounting point there you can attach something like an external light if you want to put another light on it or something like that. And there's also one up here if you want to attach something else, like a microphone. So if you want to put a microphone on it, you attach it up there. It's a bit unusual you can't lock that. What's that do there? I ain't seen that bit before. It's a lock. Right, it's a little locking thing now, and that'd be for your adjustment, I would have thought. Yeah, your slider. Okay. Yeah. Not sure what that one does. That will be your zoom in and out. Recording. What's that one say? What's that say? Mode. Different modes. And a joystick controller. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty simple, should be quite easy to use, and you have your different modes there, they light up. So that's quite handy actually, because you haven't got an actual display like some of the other ones I've done reviews on. They actually have displays. So first impressions, yeah, it looks very nice. So with that, I'm going to see how easy it is to balance it. So where's my phone? I've lost my phone now. Now, one thing I did find out after doing all these reviews on something like this is I need to remove the cover most of the time. On my last one I'd done, I didn't need to remove it, but sometimes it pays you to remove it. I'm not sure. Does it go that way? I think it does. So I haven't read the instructions yet. I would have thought it goes that way. And you slide that down, that slots in like that, and that is out of balance. So you undo that now. Slide it. Have I undone that enough? Slide it that way, and that's gone too far. Bring it back a bit. Hey, I'm recording, I just realised. Stop that. Let's get rid of that. Let's turn it off for a minute. We're just getting the balance right, okay? So slide that like that. Oh, that's about right. Yeah, see that? Goes back to the middle, do that up. You should always read the instruction when you're planning about something like this. That looks about right, actually. That was really easy. Oh, I just noticed something on the back of this. Get that off. That does affect the balance. So if you're going to be using this, you need to balance it with this on, all right? So we have a minus and a plus, M4, whatever, and a USB charging port. Yes. I'm just going to put that back on. Like I said, I balanced it like that already. Right, what's this here? DC out, DC in. Oh, okay, it's a cover here, look. USB Type-C connection now. Very nice. So, DC out, so that would be for an external charging, I guess. Say, for instance, your mobile phone. Very good. And DC in. So that would be for powering up the unit, or charging up the unit. I'm getting good at this, aren't I? Right. I'm going to hold that button down and see what happens. And nothing. So it's not that one. What about this one? Oh, I think it might be that one. It is. Green light. And look at that. What do you mean? Sussed it out already. So we have, right, the axes are reversed for me. So I will mess about and change that back. Right. First impression, easy to use. It will have multi-connection, so double click on that baby right now. So if I do it twice, it will just straighten up again. So for instance, like that. Press it twice. Voila, it's back. Press it 3 times. Nothing, 4 times. Ooh. It had a funny 5 minutes then, didn't it? So what that has done is actually removed this from the back into the front, so it doesn't get in the way of the camera. Yeah, see? Clever. Clever, very clever. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go back again. 4 presses. What does 1 press do? Not a lot. Right, so that's it for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to charge her up so she's fully charged, and then I'm going to connect this to the app. Give me a second. Right, it's been a few weeks since I last done that last part of the video because I had a little concern that I needed some sort of clarification on, and they got back to me eventually. And I want to tell you about that first because I did find it a little bit confusing. So I will show you some footage, but I want to do this first. And yes, I've got a bit of a cold. You might be able to hear it, you might not. I'm over here. No, I'm over here. You lost me. I'm a bit close. So in the actual quick guide, yeah, if you look at this part here, it's showing... Actually, I need to stop that because it's messing things up. So I'm going to quickly turn it around, get it back to normal. So straighten it up, like that. Press the button 3 times. Straighten her up so it's facing me. Lift her up, Yorkie. Right, I'm here. You can see me now. I'm a little bit too close for the actual tracker to work properly, but it works. And if you need to know how to do it, I will show you in a second. It's quite easy. So yeah, on this, yeah, on your quick start guide, it actually shows this little notch, which is here, in this position, so it's opposite the screen, you know. So it should be, that notch, according to these instructions, should be here, yeah. And when I watch some YouTube videos as well, when they're showing you how to set it up, again, it shows the notch is here. But my notch is round now, which I was concerned about. Yeah, see, it's there. So it lines up with that, with the side of my phone. And I thought, well, that's not right. But they've assured me, they've checked with the manufacturer, and it says it doesn't interfere with the actual operation of the actual unit itself. And to be fair, it doesn't. But when you see this guide, you think, well, that's not right. It's in the wrong place. Yeah? And that would confuse a lot of people. But I've not seen anyone else mention it, and I've not seen anyone with it in that position. I needed to clarify that. So that's why this video's taken quite a bit of time to actually make, longer than normal. Normally I allow 2 to 3 weeks to make a video on any product, but this has been quite a while, and they was asking me why haven't I finished it, and I said, well, I'm still waiting for the feedback. But we got there in the end, okay? So it does work, yeah, and I've got no issues. There is a couple of the some of the software bits that it needs to go to a set point before it starts doing its special movements, and it did look like it was maxing out on the actual hitting the actual motor, so going or the maximum, it goes, but it didn't trip out or nothing like that, and then it's stopped, and then it will start the motion, whatever the motion was. Not on all of them, just on some of them. And I will show you some of the motions because they're quite good. In fact, one of the best things about Hohem is their software. Their software is brilliant. I can't fault it. It's really good. It's well worth the money. So if you're going to buy this gimbal or any of their gimbals, make sure you download their software, the latest version. I'm not going to show you how to do an install, because it is really that easy to do. As long as you've got your Bluetooth turned on, it is quite easy. Look, I think it's following me. Right, so let me just quickly show you. I'm going to turn it off for now. It won't follow me now, see? Now, there's 2 ways of turning this on. First of all, you have to select this one here, yeah, whether it be a person or an object. I think you can see that. I hope you can see it. And then this hand gesture up here. Yeah, this little thing. Follow and shoot, or follow only, shoot only. Yeah. So you have to make sure them 2 are on. So if I do it like that and put that back on, bring that down so it can see my face, and it will follow. Even though it's not recording at the moment. So it's very easy to do. It works very well. Or the follow mode does anyway. I'm going to turn it off again, because it can be a bit annoying. Now, like I said, one of the best things about this hardware is the software. It's very good. It has a lot of different scenarios, if you like. Back to the past. Raindrops, I've done a video on that. Night rain, I think I've done one on that, I can't remember. You'll see them in a second. That one I haven't done, I don't believe. I didn't, because I've got to put it somewhere, and the weather's terrible at the moment, so I couldn't do it anyway. Smart motion time lapse, I haven't done that. I think I've done that one. And I've definitely done that one. Now, something else I didn't tell you about, you know, there's a few others. Something else I didn't show you was the light as well. Now, I'm going to take the light off to show you. Now, it's just purely a light. It does 10 brightnesses, and it does, I think, about 3 or 4 different colour options from bright white to a yellowy white. It's easy to turn on, just press the M button. And it's on, actually yellowy white. And then you've got your plus and your minus for brightness. That's about the minimum, and then it goes brighter, so it's quite bright. And then dimmer. And then to change the colour, where is it? Oh, it's there. See that? And there's 3 of them, 3 modes. 1, 2, 3. And turn the brightness up again. Yeah, very strong. I haven't actually used it in any of my videos, I will be quite honest with you. Didn't see the point of using it unless you're going to be doing something in the dark, which I haven't been doing. And that just goes on now. It will only go on one way, well, go on 2 ways. It'll only go on there, it's magnetic, but you can have it that way or you can have it that way, depending on which way you've got the camera pointing. Ideally, if you're going to be using this, it's probably for your face anyway, when you're doing a blogging video, something like that, yeah? So let's quickly go back to the software again. So we have motion, slow motion, time lapse, video, photo, and that one, Clone Me. Not tried that one, but yeah, very pleased with the software, very pleased with the hardware. Don't get me wrong, it works extremely well. It's just that I didn't understand why it's showing how to do a quick guide one way and it's in the wrong position. I know I keep going on about it, but it just bugged me. Now, multifunctions, and most of the controls on here are multifunction. Even the zoom in and out, you have different options for what the zoom in and out does. Yes, but I'm just using it to zoom in and out. I think it does brightness and things like that. Even the recording button, if you press it 3 times, change camera for you. See? Ooh. Yeah, it changes the camera from facing one way to the other. Doesn't like it when that's touching that. It's maxing out, see? Yeah, it works very, very well. It's an extremely good toy. Now, if you press this button 3 times, no, actually, if you just press it once, it goes through the 4 different options. I prefer the top one myself for most things, like this one. Because you can set it, say like that, and it will just stay there. And it works very well. Now, should you wish to turn the camera on its side, just go like that, and you can film like that. There is another button for you to keep it like that. Also, while we're here, I'm going to have to turn it off for a second. Let me just turn her off. I think I did show you this anyway. If you want to turn it anyway, you need to take it out, turn this like that, place it back in, rebalance it. There's one thing you will have to do. Rebalance it, and you can use it in that mode. But you will need to rebalance it. I'm not going to mess about rebalancing it. I'll just put it quickly show you. Now, will that go like that? I think that's the wrong way around now. I think it is. Let's turn it back on and see what happens. Okay, seems to be fine. So it's on the bottom now. So it maxes out still. Like I said, it's not a bad thing, it just throws me out. So with that, what I don't like about it is you can't actually lock it when you want to put it away, or if you want to turn it off and just hold it in your hands, it does flop about a bit because there's no lock to lock all the bits into place. But you do get a case, so you can put it in the case, can't you? That's one thing I don't like. Obviously, the instructions are a little bit confusing. I wouldn't say I dislike it, but it's a little bit confusing. What I do like about it is, well, where do you start? The software for a start is absolutely brilliant. Well done on that one. The hardware works extremely well. There's a lot of options. You can put extra lights on, microphone, things like that. You can put another handle on the side if you wanted to, or another attachment, again, camera, something like that. You can remove the light if you don't want to use the light, which I probably won't use. You can leave that in the bag. And yeah, it works really well. So with that, it definitely gets my thumbs up. I think it's a great little gadget. And this is number 3 of 3 that I've reviewed now. And yeah, they all seem to work very well and are very well manufactured. Alright, so with that, if you found this video helpful, informative, or even entertaining, let me know in the comments, please. And if you did find it informative, helpful, and entertaining, consider subscribing, clicking on the bell to get notified, and giving me the thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching.